Hello, I'm Morph and this is my 10 Desires Extra world record, 608 mil. The reason I played TD Extra is because it's short, fast-paced and action-packed. The whole thing is only 10 minutes. And the scoring mechanics force you to do some pretty crazy things in the boss. I picked Marissa because she's relatively easy to use. Before I played, the world record was 603 mil by Omega using Yomu, and I also beat a cheated world record, the Marissa record, 601 mil by Ichizoku. Let's begin. The scoring mechanics on the stage are basically to kill enemies as soon as possible with spirits. Blue spirits increase the point item value, PIV, by 10, and grey spirits count as point items. Chancing blue spirits is really important. If you trance blue spirit, it's worth 100 PIV instead of 10. That's why you'll see me leaving blue spirits on the screen here before I start my first trance. Now you may know that extra mid-boss texts are usually unskippable, but you can skip this one by timing when you press control. That's probably unintended. The boss scoring mechanics are basically the closer you are to the boss, the more spirits you get. What you may not know is that there's a hidden combo mechanic. If you create 2 blue spirits in succession, your combo increases by 1, and you only get white spirits, which are point items, once your combo reaches 10. I changed the first spell completely, but not this one, so you'll notice Noi isn't creating blue spirits anymore. You can also hear this, so listen closely. There's only one type of squeak. That's on this spell, where I'm comboing the whole time you'll hear another higher pitched squeak. That's the sound of a white spirit being created. The resource route is really tight. If I miss just one life or bomb spirit, that means I miss an entire life or an entire bomb. If you chance a green or pink spirit, it counts as 2, so I do that as much as possible. This last stage trance is pretty hard to get in time. I actually discovered a new Mamizo route. You see, Mamizo creates 8 sets of spirits and I need to trance 4 of those. The old route was to trance 2nd, 4th, 6th and 8th. The new route is to trance the 3rd, 5th, 7th and 8th, but I get an extra trance. It's hard to do, so I wouldn't recommend it to most people. Just stick with the old route. So the best way to do these nons is in 3 separate combos. I'm stalling for good boss movement. Like here, you see Mamizo's on the very right of the screen, I can tell she'll move to the left. And because I'm able to anticipate her movement, I can potentially get 1 or 2 extra grey spirits. Here, she moved very high up, so I knew she would move downwards, which again helps me get more spirits. Now this spell is a really fast-paced speed kill, and that's what I love about this stage. All the spells are like this. To do some crazy things to stay close to Mamizo. The first 2 trances are what makes this route so hard and why I wouldn't recommend it unless you're going for a world record. After all, the route's only worth an extra 3 million points. I need to start my first trance during the start spell if I want to make full use of it. Also with this route, I failed 2 spell cards, so despite getting an extra trance, it's only giving me an extra 2 or 3 million points. For this one spell, I'm not so much looking for boss movement RNG, I'm more looking at the bullets. And I only go up when I feel really comfortable moving through the bullets fast. Stolen these also gets me a little extra grace, but that's not worth very much. This spell is fun. The next spell, I'm going to start talking about it now because I need to. The next spell is one of my favourite in the entire series. The first 4 frogs can be shot out at any angle, and that's random, but everything else can be determined from the initial angle. By learning 6 different routes, I can fully memorize the spell card with some really insane strats. Beautiful. That's one of my biggest improvements over previous players. And actually the next spell, no, the one after that, the 6th spell is my single biggest improvement. Talk about it when we get there. A lot of people find this spell hard. It's actually really easy when you have a route. I would say it's one of the easiest to execute in this run. Right, so the next spell is my single biggest improvement. RNG matters a lot for this route. If Mamazo decides to move down, I get an extra roughly 3 million points. Mamazo decided to move down twice in this attempt, so I got extremely good luck. So in this replay, I only really made one big mistake, and that's this one. I started the trance slightly too early. Usually I'm supposed to get 2 life pieces and 4 spell pieces out of the spell. You'll see I missed 2 of my spell pieces, which means I get 1 less bomb. Very luckily, I did still get a life piece though. If I hadn't, that would have cost me 40 million points. In my opinion, this is a hard spell to chain. I actually broke my chain when I switched directions the 2nd time, and also the 4th time. I've never pulled off both of those in a run. And here's a cash-in. I get about 90 million points in this spell alone. Now usually I'd have 7 bombs for this, 8 with the old route, but I only have 6 to work with right now. So I need to be a little more careful than usual. But I'm basically going to use all of my bombs here. Also, dying in the stage is never worth it. each life is 40 million points. And the point item value simply doesn't get high enough that the bombs or the extra death chance will ever compensate for that. Alright, that spell was pretty fun, and also pretty silly. But it's not over yet. There's still one more trance left. I'm not going to capture this because it's impossible to stay close to Manzo. If I time this trance wrong, if it's too early, I might die. If it's too late, I might lose millions of points. Luckily, I timed the trance perfectly this attempt. You'll see it ends right on time. And there you have it, 608 mil, the new 10 Desires Extra world record. When I began playing this seriously in September, the legit world record for Mirsa was only 591 mil. Back then, I didn't even think 600 mil was possible. Many small discoveries, and talking to some of the top TD players, Kato and OTD, made me push this category further than I ever could have imagined. Luck was also on my side this attempt, which more than made up for the missing bomb. I'm not able to beat this right now, but I'm sure one day it'll be improved again. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and feel inspired to play the stage yourself. Like I said, it's very quick and intense, so I think many people could learn it and enjoy it. Bye.